Welcome to Mango Bay. We talk my wild Hajj experience in Saudi Arabia. It's a goofy one. It's fun. It's enlightening. I mean, it's all mango stuff, dude. It's just one of the really fun episodes.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/Mango Bay. Mango
Bay. This is the Mango Bay podcast.
We are two best boys who are South Asians in the scene, doing comedy, doing jokes, bringing in the South Asian situation. Patreon.
South Asian situation.
So,
I like it.
You like that?
Yeah, I like it.
Soft launch. Yeah. Soft launch. Dude, we got a Patreon pop-in. We got, we got Discord. We got early access. I had some messages a couple of days ago like, yo, we just love Mango love, getting it on the DMs.
Yeah.
It's always a steady stream. We love you. Keep going. We did a show together. I didn't even see my boy in like a while.
It had been a couple of weeks.
Because now he's working. I was always the worker, and now he's working.
I'm working too much.
He's working, dude. Before I'd be like, "Where you going?" He's like, "To my couch for a little."
That's not
for a
true.
couple
That's
hours.
not exactly true.
No, not at all. But now my boy is in there, in the biz.
In the biz a little bit.
No, dude, you're in the biz, dude.
I'm in the biz.
You're in the biz.
Fine.
It's okay.
I'm in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude. And we did the show. Basically, the first time I saw him in like a week or two since I came back from Saudi. It's 2 weeks. And we did the show. This is the jungly of the week.
Yeah.
A little bit of a weird story. So we were both on the show, and I walk in, and it's like it's just already the most insane, show.
Yeah.
4 chairs, 95 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love Hot Vic. Love the guy.
Oh, great.
I
Great dude.
walked in. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I just went straight to him. Like, what are you doing? Indians have natural impulses. To let them go wild is a bad thing. We need Indians to be contained at these things.
Yeah, it's like herding cats.
It's herding cats.
That's what it is.
We're just animals, right?
Feral cats.
Feral beasts, and we love it. And Mango Bay loves that feral energy. We love it here. But jungly should be tamped when I'm jungly.
Exactly.
Right? So what happens is you walk in, there's like 1,000 people just fucking hanging out.
It was wall to wall.
Running around.
Super uncomfortable.
And you know how Indians like this, they're Indian, the network energy comes out. Hey, Vishnu, hey, Vishal, hey, Kushal, hey, Pachal, Patal, Pachul. And then, so that full networking event is happening during the show. I walk in, someone's doing stand-up to no avail. And it's just full networking event.
Yep.
So people are bombing left and right. And then P goes up. And I know, I'm like, hey, listen, this guy's going to bring it together. He's going to fucking make it happen. Yeah. Okay? And he does. He does. He hits the jokes. People are dying. People are stop talking a little bit. Yeah. And people are dying down. The people are listening. Yeah. The moment this happens, the moment P finally gets them all in a very real way, like truly a feat of epic proportions, I would say a very pro-level activity is really getting these guys together and getting the jokes in and just hitting them. The moment this happens, I don't know what the fuck this guy does. And he's like, they're all ready to go. They're like, finally, I expect somebody on the stage. And he's like, you ever notice how birds have diarrhea only? And I'm like, what? Did you just?
No, you know what I did? I told them, I was like, hey guys, now that the nice Indian portion of my set is done, I'm going to traumatize you with some weird and dark sex jokes. And I did. And I did do that. Listen, I'm doing this for me,
Shut up, dude. You had him, man. Had him.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
And that's what it was. I think what it was is this hilarious thing of P being like, no, you're not going to feel good. Yeah. You fucking assholes. Yeah. Because you made me work. And I gave you a taste of what could be.
It's not even that make you work. It's just that I didn't respect them. Yeah. I didn't like the scene, the setup, because of all the things, the entire picture that you painted of this show. I didn't like it, right? There was like too many people. There's no seats. Nobody's really there to see comedy. Yeah. They're just there to be like, let's network, baby.
Yeah,
hey.
link my bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And I started off by making fun of them duly, and that kind of got them.
Yes.
Went into all my clean
There it is.
The clean there.
Takatata, tikatata.
Hey, I like it.
Hey,
Hey,
burn.
that makes sense. The joke. Yeah, I can
know.
relate to
Yeah.
the joke. It's like Monica. I saw some idiot say that in the crowd. And then I was just like, no, I have newer jokes that I want to do. And I did them.
It's a genius. It was beautiful.
I did them.
It was
I did an
beautiful.
amazing joke about the word retarded making a comeback.
Yes.
Birds
Yes.
with diarrhea.
Oh God, all day.
Gosh, let's see.
What else did you hit him with?
A rough sex joke.
Yeah,
or,
one time I
humiliation
banged
in bed.
Yeah, I love neo-Nazis.
Yeah,
sometimes. Everything in the book.
Yeah, but you know what? I closed them
Yeah.
on something clean, and they liked that.
Yes. It was just hilarious. I just love the because again these working Indians now are like it's like this whole like confidence now, the Indian confidence. Like we belong here, man.
Yeah.
So we're also gonna be shitty at comedy shows now.
Yeah.
There's no sharam. There's no shame left in our
Well,
culture.
before it was like we don't know how to behave. Now it's just like I don't get. But you know what it is? I realize after that is that I am so traumatized by my upbringing.
Yeah.
Of being ostracized by the Indian community and being treated like an outcast and like, like a jungly, basically, and treating me, in a certain way that I hate Indians in groups.
I can see that. But here's the thing also, these guys would love what you're doing now. So like these are all like artsy Indians.
They think they're artsy.
That's what I'm saying.
They're not.
With the quotes.
Because they're all doing stuff like, what if Priya dates a white guy? The Lifetime movie.
Hey, are you in a polycule? That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, inside she's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You're fucking disgusting. So they're trying to be...
Habibi, welcome to the polycule. Huh?
Yeah. Why y'all all trying to be Muslim, dude? Everyone's trying to be Muslim all the time. It was that kind of Indian. Dude, that fucking... one of the actor Indians. Worst type of Indian on earth. Yeah. The older actor Indian,
The host?
No, yeah, dude, I love the guy. He comes in like full
He's a nice
accordion.
dude. I like him. Yeah,
full
He's got the
accordion.
harmonium,
Like,
yeah.
hey, man, what's the dealio, man?
Yeah, he's cool.
What's
I like
the
him.
coolio, man? I just couldn't handle this right now. I was like trying to think of my set, and when a guy's like jumping around with an accordion, I think it's the only thing I don't want in my purview when I'm trying to think of a set. Yeah. Guy in accordion vibes. Yeah. So anyway.
He ate it with that accordion, though. He was good.
Dude,
he gave off harmonium vibes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was good.
Oh, dude,
he's
a nice-ass guy.
He's a very nice guy.
Just jumping around all the time. Though.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say. Love the fucking twist. Love the fucking...
They're getting me.
I love it.
Okay?
I love it,
they're getting me.
It's stringent, but yeah, the fact that you see these Indians and without even... Again, it's like a knee-jerk. Like, hey, I'll show you.
It
really
is. I'm very traumatized by Indians in general, like growing up.
Yep.
And now I look at them and I'm like, you're still the same motherfuckers, aren't you? You're still the fucking same pieces of shit.
Dude, they are.
No.
Just the fact that you talk during a show.
Already. Nobody was talking during my set, and I didn't care about that. I didn't mind that. I'm just getting the vibe. You know what I mean? I'm just getting the vibe. And it's part of it's me, right? I'm projecting a lot of my past trauma,
Now I'm thinking, like, if you extended that set, where would you have gone? Like just monkey noises. And
Monkey.
This is what you want? This is what you want?
I would have gone full Gallagher,
Smashed a mango.
My samosa-matic. Fucking smashing.
And then I do the same act and we have a falling out.
How was your set?
It's great. I did my brown stuff. I did the brown stuff. I did the hit thing. Did the auntie immigrant stuff. Hit him. Oh. It was fine. It was good. I did my my armadillo diarrhea joke. They love that one.
Birds of diarrhea is a great. That's just a quick one that I throw out there
when
to
I
him.
First heard that joke, you have to understand how I.
You lost your mind.
I lost my mind.
Yeah, you know why? It's a fun little thing to throw out there, and it's true. Birds only have diarrhea. Guys.
Never seen a healthy shit from a bird.
Never seen a bird take a normal shit once.
This is the one time I was talking to Norlex Belma, and he was like trying to be serious, and a bird shit on his head.
God, that's
literally, he was talking about like saxophone and how important it was to the lexicon of black music.
Norlex is a serious dude in many ways.
Dude.
He likes to hold forth.
Hold forth. Big man with a big voice, and what better way to destroy that than on his head? Love you, Norlex, but that was hilarious. And even then, when after it happened, he still tried to be kind of serious. Like bird was dripping down his shirt. He's like,
in some cultures,
it's just slowly dripping. Cornel West used to say, "Dude, you have shit on your head." So I was gone.
You were gone. Tell me about your adventures as a
I was gone
born again Muhammad then.
Oh yeah, Haji. Let's stop. Did Hajj basically for the listeners and the readers and the viewers. Did Hajj in Saudi Arabia for a Vice documentary. So basically they were gonna follow me doing Hajj Umrah, which is off-season Hajj. And
that's off-season Hajj.
Off-season Hajj.
What's in-season Hajj? What's the time?
It's called Hajj. Well, I think it's in a couple of weeks. Actually.
Okay.
And so it was off-season Hajj, so we'd have a little bit of like not too big crowds, and basically Vice was gonna film me do this whole thing, right? And I was a little hesitant, I don't know what the fuck.
You were like, am I gonna get bonesawed,
bro? I just was scared I'm gonna get to the airport and some military guy's gonna pull up an Instagram and it's just my face with like Muslims on Ramadan be like, blah, 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 blah. And then just a fucking firing squad at Abdulaziz Airport.
Yeah.
So I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I've been popping off.
You thought it was like a covert fatwa, like Goodfellas style. We're like, yeah, come on, you're about to be a made man, and then boom, bonesaw to the back of the head.
The Vice crew like turns the cameras away from me. I'm like, guys, I'm right here. And then in comes MBS with a bone saw. A lot of MBS stuff. I'll say that right now.
Except he's got a golden bone saw.
Yeah,
it's pure gold.
It's like nice as fuck.
Yeah.
And so basically, I'm scared. Yeah. I have all the trappings of Saudi ideas of what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
And I was thinking it's gonna be some vicey shit like man does pilgrimage on ketamine or something. And so I was expecting some weird vicey shit, but really it's what it was. I'm realizing as I was getting tapped for it, I was like, oh, they're doing this because I'm a shit Muslim.
Right.
Like Vice is, how like low level is like guy who doesn't belong goes to place where he doesn't belong. Yeah. So it's classic, right?
He brings a white guy.
Exactly, right? Brings a random white guy, even more doesn't belong. Yeah. Woo, journalism. So I go to Saudi Arabia, and immediately it's like it's awesome, dude. I love it.
Okay,
I love it.
That's dangerous.
That's
very dangerous.
When you go to a place and the values become that place eventually. Like in a couple of days, you become that place. This is a real thought I had, bro. I was walking down Saudi Arabia 3 days in, and I saw this girl with full hijab, no veil. I was like, who's this slut? Who's this fucking slut?
She got the curves on her.
Legit.
Hello, Miss Pac-Man.
Wearing Jordans. Hey, come suck my dick right now. Hello, Miss Pac-Man. Be the pellet. I'll be one of your pellets. Eat me right now. Dude, I literally saw like just the face, and I was like, this is not okay.
Oh, she was showing face?
Showing face, dude.
Wow.
You can do that now. You know what happened? Okay, so our idea of Saudi Arabia is fucking, locked up MBS. Dude, it was that until 5 years ago. That's when MBS actually redacted or whatever, invalidated the mutawaf for the religious police. Mm-hmm. He abolished them. They're gone.
That's true. He did.
When that happened, it was fucking like spring break for a couple of years. It's all vibes now.
Now it's all vibes. I believe that guy is pushing the country forward, right? Yeah. And sometimes when you do that, you got to bone saw a few people.
He's pushing, he's slicing. He's dicing.
You got to clean house a bit.
So I don't know if you know this, but like in Saudi Arabia, his face is like every 30 seconds, right? And it's never smiling.
No.
It is Vision 2030. It is fucking intense. He looks like he just got done bone sawing somebody. It's always like...
He looked like he was in between bone sawing some motherfucker.
You see flecks of blood in the picture. They used the blood pick.
Why is there spattered blood on his face?
And his dad is also there as well. So it's him and his dad always looking in opposite directions. Just fucking regal as fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be honest, bro. After a couple of days, I was like, dude, these guys look pretty good. Like, they look pretty hot. Like, dude, the divinity aspect, you start like really feeling the vibe. I was getting Saudi.
Yeah.
And motherfucking Dylan with no culture ass over here was getting full indoctrination, dude.
Did he convert?
Bro, like, you know what happens when white people don't have, cultureless white people find one culture?
Yeah.
Just gobble, right? Dude, he was saying not just alhamdulillah. He was not saying just, assalamu alaikum. He was saying subhanallah, which is like just the next level.
Wow.
Subhanallah. Like oh, glory to God again. Like, just going in.
Wow.
He was like, he needed to buy a thobe ASAP. He's like, I need a thobe. Give me a thobe. Give me a thobe. Please, thobe.
That's been so annoying.
Dude, I loved his...
It's rare that white people will appropriate Saudi culture.
Yes, I'm saying.
You know what I mean? It's the weirdest culture. But... I used to work at a corporate job, and I remember like some guy that he was like an organizational psychologist or some shit. Really straightforward dude. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna quit here." I was like, "Oh, what? Where are you gonna go?" He's like, "Me, I'm gonna move to Abu Dhabi."
Okay.
I was like, "What? Yeah. What's that all about?" It's like, it's just simpler there. Things are just simpler.
What?
Things are just simpler there.
Listen,
I was like, this guy's a covert Muslim.
Yeah, 100%, dude.
You know? He was like, this guy's a covert
Simple.
Muslim.
You take a couple of drones out.
Yeah.
You do the drone thing.
Yeah.
It's simple life,
You
dude.
get a few wives. You
get a
sit on the
couple
beach.
wives, dude.
You know?
You kill a couple gays.
Yeah, they got to work at Foot Locker all day.
Oh,
come
dude.
home.
That's the thing, dude. They have jobs now, but it's not like political shit. You know, they're like tending the garden still. So that's a very good catch. Saudi was like that, bro.
Yeah.
Women are out there, dude. And I guess you got to find the ones that wear Jordans if you want trying to party.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you got to find the
So
ones
you know
that,
it's a hoe.
you know what I'm saying?
It's a city girl.
A little tighter on the fucking,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
city
yeah.
girl's up.
You got to go to Jeddah,
You
which is
know?
ironic because Jeddah is like the most permissive city, I believe.
Badass, yeah.
But it's right next to Mecca.
I was in Jeddah for most of the days.
Nice.
And I was loving it, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like, they were doing 2 in the pink, 3 in the stink there. It was fucking great, dude.
3 in the
Just the
stink.
bros, though. Dude, Jeddah is vibes.
Okay.
It's vibes. People are hanging out. Dude, women hanging out with men hanging out with women. And then it was just vibe. We were there for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Doing stuff, right? Hanging out. And it was like super, super fucking cool. And then I hadn't shaved my head yet. It was just it was all fine.
Yeah.
You shave your head afterwards.
Yeah.
So we're hanging out, dude. It's vibes. Dylan is fully getting indoctrinated. Fully, like we're talking like he said he woke up one day and I met him downstairs and he's like, dude, I prayed.
Damn.
I'm like, this is fucking weird. Beautiful, but what the fuck is going on? Yeah, he's like, I prayed, dude. I went in there. I did shujud. I just kind of did the motions.
Do you think he's gonna convert?
Dude, I don't. He loved it, bro. I'm telling you. After every text, he says, Alhamdulillah.
Wow.
What do you think about this? I don't know.
I think I think you nailed it, but it's that white, American white people have been completely divorced from any kind of culture of their own or religion, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's very cynical about spirituality here. You believe in God, you're an idiot here, etc. But people are still yearning for something. That's why people go to therapy and shit, right? Therapy has replaced religion as that institution of spirituality.
Now it's attachment styles, I think. That's the new religion.
Exactly, right? Everyone's always looking for a thing. Self-help, this, that.
I'm not just me. I'm more than me.
Yeah.
Something, right?
And so they're looking away from Catholicism, Christianity, etc. And now they're like, oh, I'm Hindu, I'm Buddhist, which is usually the normal course. And then, if they go to prison or something, then it's Islam,
Every time, bro. I don't know what it is, but Islam got it on lock. Prisons are on lock.
Dude, they do.
Like, I don't know if it's like right there, like while you're getting stripped, they just fucking throw in a Quran in through the gates.
No,
like whatever.
Muslims have the best like ideological and cultural discipline.
Yeah.
Because
we say it and then we live it, right? Whereas Christians say it and then they bang a kid or something.
Look, this is the first time that Dylan was faced with the concept of something
made
greater.
his name more Arabic?
Dylan. This is the first time that Dylan probably encountered the concept of living for something larger than yourself.
Yeah.
And that is a moving experience.
Well, I think these white guys, find philosophy first, which is just the worst thing to get into, I think, if you're trying to find God.
Yeah.
You read Camus and Sartre, and you're like, okay, I'm even sadder than I was
even
before.
Then, it's very complex, right? To dive into the metaphysics.
If you're not there in the heart, soul, and the simplicity, you can't learn about like moral collectivism before you learn about.
There's an intellectual barrier to entry before you can find peace that way, right? That's why in the Gita, sorry to derail it.
Why?
Talks about how these are the many paths to liberation, right? One of them is through knowledge, philosophy, then the other one is through concentration, dhyan, yoga, meditation, then the other is through bhakti, that's devotion, there's many paths. The path of trying to intellectually commune with something greater than yourself. Yeah, exactly. Very difficult.
Yeah.
Very difficult because your mind is...
Well, again, it's that American idea of like, if I don't see it, I don't believe it.
Yes.
It's all an empirical culture. So it's like, we're just entering from that school of thought.
Yeah. Now, the other alternative solution is that Dylan is just a very conformist guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's just weak-minded, too.
He's terrified.
He's just like, I want to fall in line here.
The same way like Indians come in, like, call me lady.
Yeah,
it's the same shit.
He's like, what's that? There's a BOGO on pussy? Okay. I'm in.
I'm in.
The
same way Vishal says, call me V-Dog. It's the same thing, other way. That's actually a fascinating thing. I'd like to think it was less than that, but dude, when you see a white guy too excited about culture, you're like, you want to go a little uncle.
You're going to go too hard.
Like, dude,
you're going to go Johnny Walker Lynn. You're going to go white ISIS vibes.
I'm like, he starts Googling like wires and stuff. I'm like,
wires.
What is this, buddy? I'm just wondering, what's that? But you know what?
I'm sure he was also playing into his arc as like the white guy in this documentary.
We both were.
Right?
We both were.
Yeah, where he's like, I have to change through
Right.
this, and this is the transformation I'm going to have, which is,
Sure.
you know.
And mine was a fuck boy who becomes less fuck man.
Yeah.
It was because in the beginning, I remember they asked me like the first interview, they just kept asking me all these like questions like I'm thinking of it, you know, it's Hajj based, right? So I'm like ready to go for a Hajj interview. They're like, so what's your favorite position? like
Knees on the ground. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, knees on the ground, baby. Head on the ground and licking that taint, you know, of that Islam. And so I get it. I'm leaning in. Yeah. And bro, you know, here's the thing, bro. You know me. I'm fully ready to go to Saudi and just start jizzing everywhere. Yeah. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm ready to be real about this. Like, hey, nah. But I was like, you know what? Don't be a bitch.
This is your first time on Hajj, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I got through 9 checkpoints to get to Hajj. It's not just a summer thing you can do. It's brutal. Getting to Mecca is not easy.
Yeah.
So I have to wake up at dawn because their fixers are there at dawn.
Yeah.
All the mean guys apparently come at like during the day. So we have to get our Saudi fixers are basically these like weird ass dudes who are like all DJs and shit.
Yeah.
And like kind of singers, and they're all like fixers as well. So like we got to go at dawn so we can get to the nice checkpoint guys. Yeah. We get there. They look in the back. Immediately, they throw us to a different line. We're like, okay, here comes the shooting. And very, very scary guys. Just fucking locked to the guns, bro. Mecca's not a joke. You don't just get in there.
No, it's not.
It's not a joke,
very
bro.
difficult.
It's not a joke, dude. And you're seeing miles of
Saudi
desert.
is not a joke. Like it's not easy to just, at least back when I was there, it's not easy to go there as a tourist.
Dude, the day we're going to leave, we were all set to leave. And then the vice is like, actually, one of our Lebanese guys got detained. You can't come. Yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah, we're going to get you on a different flight. Then they call again, like, oh, Lebanese guy's fine. He's alive. And I'm like, what? Why are you giving us this info?
Alive?
Yeah,
what?
Why are you giving us
we
this
know
info?
That was the stakes.
I don't know. Yeah, he's like, he's fine. He's breathing. I'm like, oh, okay. Because apparently that day something was going on, some kerfuffle.
Yeah.
Lebanon and Saudi do not have a good vibe.
No, well, that was my experience when I was in Saudi, and I was only there for 23 hours. I was stuck in the Jeddah airport on a long-ass layover. And at the time, everybody there was worried because Saudis themselves could not travel to Lebanon anymore because it was right around the time when the Syria war was breaking. And that's a proxy war between the Gulf Arabs and the Levantine Arabs, and the Israelis and all, right? So they were very, stop. Like they were very upset when Hezbollah defeated Israel in, I think, 2008. Yeah. Because they were like, all the Saudi Arabs were just like, yes, Hezbollah or Shia, you know? They're like, fuck that shit. We can't have that, right? It's the Shias who are in charge in Lebanon, and so they were not very happy with Lebanon. So it was very difficult. Even me going through and all that was like a pain in the ass. Those motherfuckers loved Pringles.
But
in Saudi.
You mean Pringles?
Is that what they call them? Pringles. Yeah, I remember seeing their, most airport duty-free shop areas. Yeah. Chivas Regal, Johnny Walker Black. Yeah. Just vodka, Grey Goose, this, that. They're not. It was just every Pringle flavor you could imagine.
Bro, and I guess it's the spice is alcohol there because it's just, there's not a drop of alcohol in that entire fucking country.
Yes.
And I'm like, how would one get it? And they're like, one would not get it.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I took my flight from JFK to Saudi, which was where my layover was, and it finally it was a whole ordeal of me even being able to go. Yeah. And of course, I'm like, all right, I'm going to pound a few drinks before I go.
You guys vibe in.
There's nothing on the plane. And I was a big drinker then. And I get on the plane, and this big Saudi guy sits next to me. He's like, is that Johnny Walker? I was like, no, it's Maker's Mike. He's like, good choice. Good choice. And this guy starts telling me about his life in Saudi. Yeah. And he's a student in Ohio or some shit like that. Or I don't know. And he's telling me, he's like, yeah, it's like really tough. You can get alcohol and stuff like that. It's all very smuggled. Yeah. He's like, it's true. Anal is the thing there.
And anal makes so much sense, dude. You get no alcohol, no girls. Yeah. You're sitting around. It's not the first resort, but I think, an hour in.
Yeah. But you're like, how can I push things a little bit?
There's a moment of silence and it's like, butt stuff, guys?
Yeah.
I was like, exactly. Thank God someone mentioned it. Yes.
Flipping through the Quran. I don't see nothing about butt stuff. Nothing about butt stuff. Nothing about butt stuff. All right, let's do this.
Go.
Let's do this.
Woo! Some guy's writing in the hadith, one last page.
Yeah.
Butt stuff is cool if you're not gay. Signed, Muhammad. Guys, what is this page? What's going on here? Let's go. Dude, Saudi is the...
One thing.
What's up?
Sounds like a bunch of Hajj packers.
Oh, that's hot. Why that get me hard, kind of?
You should have taken Joe, actually.
Yeah, Joe would have been fucking... Well, he looked kind of Lebanese, too.
I was going to say, Joe looks too Muslim
a little
already.
more like fun Muslim.
Yeah. You need someone unadulteratedly white. You need someone named Dylan.
And Palladino.
Yeah.
Bro, they were looking at him like he was the last prophet. He was so tall.
Yeah, exactly.
They've never seen anyone who was like that tall. Literally, girls were like,
He is from Ertugrul.
Oh,
My favorite show. He looks like he's from Ertugrul.
one girl didn't realize how sexual she was being. She kept calling him big boy. Hey, big boy. Hey, big. I'm like, dude, in America, this means you want to fuck.
Yeah.
And she's like married as fuck. But she kept being like, hey, big boy. Hey, big boy. And I'm like, Dylan can come and clean up because he's just so tall and white.
I mean, kind of.
They love it.
He can have 5 wives.
And I look like I can clean up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I look like I should clean up.
Bengali, here you go.
Bro, it was so hard to get girls to look at me because I looked like they're workers, right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't hot in Saudi.
I know.
I wasn't sexy.
I know.
It was
I know,
brutal.
bro. It is brutal.
It was brutal to.
No, listen. No one. The Arabs are super racist.
What,
Indians
Joe?
are racist as hell.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
No, it's not, dude. I wasn't fuckable there.
Be your own people, bro. Be your own people like
Because,
that.
dude, you know this, right? Bengalis are all the workers in Saudi.
You felt like you were in middle school again.
Girls are giving you wedgies.
Dude. Another girl's giving me a wood noogie. Dude, I was getting, and then meanwhile, they were just like, hey, Dylan, can I suck your balls? I know it's not illegal here, but I have to do it. Jesus Christ, dude. I was so annoyed.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically, we Hajj just happened in the dead of night, dead of morning. We get there. I'm wearing the irham. Irham is the pilgrimage clothing.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's 2 pieces.
Yeah.
That's it, right? And we're gonna have one director named Omar. You would love this. This entire trip, I was just thinking about you, how you'd love my director.
Okay, nice.
Omar. He's this sort of British UK Muslim, like I did madrasa for 2 years, Now I don't care. Now those fuckers can go die in a ditch. You would love this guy. You would love this guy. And I really want to connect you guys because he lives here in Brooklyn. His name's Omar. He was this like super wild director. He's not Geo guy. Been everywhere. Knows everything. You guys would totally vibe on politics and all this. And he's like, you would say some shit. He's like, I was there in 2012 in the Gulf War. I fought a guy with my bare hands. Don't tell me about anything, Pranav. You don't know shit. And you'd be like, this guy rocks. He's kind of pegging me a little bit. This is the thing as a side thing. I got to meet this guy. So he's in Ihram too. He's going to do an iPhone film, basically. You can't go the whole crew. And I'm doing the talbiyah. I'm doing all the sort of recitations. I learned them all. I did the whole thing. I did the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm fully expecting just to be fucking, walk a little bit and have a good time. But I'll do a little stroll. Bro, I get to Mecca. I get to see that black box, the Kaaba, the Qibla. Bro, I fucking stop in my tracks. I'm like, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I'm a jizzer, bro. I'm a jizz life, dude.
Yeah.
Jizz life 2023. And I was like, floored, dude.
So you yourself had a bit of a spiritual awakening.
I'm walking. Let me tell you what's going on. So we walk in, big, massive, right? Yeah. Everyone's doing the massive circumambulation. Probably 1,000, 2,000, maybe 3,000 people doing this thing, right? Super heat, a lot of old people, a lot of old people just doing it, right? So at this moment, I'm feeling this complete spirituality. It also smells like shit as well. Nobody tells you that during Hajj, it smells like shit.
Oh, yeah, I bet. There's too many people there.
It's mad Bengalis. And circumambulations have to be first 3 times are fast, last 4 times are slow. So these 3 times fast, bro, these aunties are like literally punching you in the fucking face. They're gut checking. The NHL Wayne Gretzky enforcer getting fucking clocked, bro.
Yeah, it's like a Travis Scott concert.
It's a Travis Scott concert, dude. And it was literally Astro World, like fucking getting him beat. And I was like, by the 3rd ambulation, I was kneeing.
Yeah, you were in there doing some Muay Thai.
Alex Adderson. I was going that one where we go like,
yeah.
I was throwing the elbow, baby. I was fucking in there. I was like, bitch, I'll fucking cut you, dude. Anyway, what's up? To the Most High. Praise to the Most High.
All praise.
All praise to the Most High. Wild, kooky, people jostling, people going crazy, kissing the Kaaba. I didn't get to it, but I kissed the thing, the outskirts of it, so I did a little kiss. Dude, then you finish the circumambulation. It's intense. You go to get the Zamzam water, which is in an igloo water cooler, which is, I guess, holy as fuck. So I drank that, right? Went to the Mount Safa, Mount Marwa walk, did 7 of those. And it was like, dude, it was powerful, bro.
That's moving. Even when I was just in the airport at Jeddah, I was like very impressed and fascinated, and I thought it was beautiful because, you're seeing all kinds of motherfuckers in there from every country, but they're all organized with each other, and you're like, wow. What a moving thing it is to actually have. They're all focused on this one thing, and they're all circling around it. How can you not feel in the presence of God?
100%.
You know,
and then sometimes things would happen that take you out of it. The smell.
Yeah, the smell you take.
The Asian people doing like pronunciation of Arabic Asianly. Hey, you haven't heard Bismillah. Bismillah. Let's go.
Bismillah.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. And those guys rolled in packs.
Yeah.
Bro, these monk-looking dudes were all like just in packs, like reciting, and the group is reciting with them. I'm engorged with beauty. I'm just fucking blown away, dude. Yeah. I'm blown away. It's so fucking
hard
beautiful.
With beauty.
I'm hard with beauty. As I said, engorged. I'm like, wrong word. Yeah. For damn sure. I was engorged with beauty. I was hard. There was 2 black stones that day.
Stop. Ain't no women circling that. Not in Saudi. Not in Saudi, bro. Sorry.
Well, the radius is mad big. They're just really far away.
Is it tough to bang?
It's impossible to bang.
It's kind of impossible to bang. It's you can hang out.
Yeah.
My driver Wally, I should not say his actual name because he's my driver Wally, he told me some stuff like you can do this stuff. You can get if you are smart about it, but you cannot be out in the streets being like, "What's up, girl?" This is not gonna fly. And I wasn't doing that, dude. I was very, I wasn't trying to get smashed, right? There were some people on the crew that I was like, "Hey, what's up?" Bye. So in the context of the work, it was fun, and there were some vibes there, right? And that felt good, bro. A couple days in, and I was just like, just to flirt. Oh, dude, that felt so good.
Yeah, that's you start to see. Actually, the merits of living in a more restrictive place, sexually restricted, because what gets you going is much less.
Yeah. Yeah, your bros.
Yeah. You came back here talking about, hey, man, don't you think fucking Jessica Gerson's kind of hot, don't you think? Like,
I did text Pranav some random text of like some girls that were like, I was like, isn't this person hot? And he's like, this is the most disgusting person.
Yeah, I didn't say disgusting. I was like, you've been in Mecca too long.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. You've been in Mecca too long, bro. You're like, hear me out. When you start a text with hear me out, I'm like, here it comes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Some depraved fucking sexual curiosity of yours. Yeah.
Me, 2 coyotes, and you. Friday night. You doing
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, I've since outgrown that.
I know you have.
That's gone.
Yeah.
That's done. I'm sorry about that. What a weird chemical thing that was.
Yeah. Did you jack off in the hotel room?
I did.
Okay. I was gonna say like
I jacked off while I was going around.
Oh, stop it.
Okay,
Stop.
okay,
I don't accept that.
All right.
Okay.
What?
What you just said.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm keeping you in check here with that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Does the internet have porn? Or do they block it?
Yeah, it's all male though.
It's the only permissible porn there.
Here's the thing I said. I was doing some raunchy jokes at the in Saudi Arabia, and one guy was hating it. One guy on the crew, he's like, "Why are you doing this? You're kind of doing this weird to me." And you're right. I shouldn't say some of these things. But then Omar came in. He's like, "You guys are okay. We're gonna keep this going on the Patreon. More Hajj stories, more love.
It's about to get spicy.
More spicy stuff going on. Join us at patreon.com/mango.
The rest of you guys, thank you. Come again. Your mango day.